Coming up on today's show, we take a look at the events of Demon Fest and a couple role reversals to our faculty. Let's start the fire. Get ready for this week's episode of LETV. Good morning, LE. I'm Chloe Coleman. Today is August 22nd. We welcome you to this week's episode of LETV. To start our football season, LE will be having our first home game of the season tonight at 6:30 p.m. The game will be against Lower Richland. Come out to support your Demons for the kickoff of the season. Ciao and Yasu. Go abroad to Italy and Greece in June of 2027. Visit the informational meeting held by Miss Whitehouse on August 24th at 2:30 p.m. in room 513. RSVP by emailing christy.whitehouse@kcsdschools.net. Be sure to dress your best for Underclassmen Picture Day on August 28th. Makeup Picture Day will be on October 14th for all students. Families can pay for photos online at strawbridge.net. Run to the nearest cross-country team member and purchase a $10 raffle ticket to win one of the 30 great prizes. Tickets are being sold until August 26th and the raffle will be held on August 29th. Some of the biggest prizes will be a free Drive Safe course, a PD Ice Cats hockey package, and more. Demon Fest took place on August 16th. Several booths offered different activities and food. This event is a staple at our school, taking place every year. Let's cut to Lauren Walters for this captivating event.
On Saturday, August 16th, LE hosted its annual Demon Fest. Many clubs, teams, and businesses set up booths and stands to help raise money for their cause. However, one of these booths stood out amongst the eager crowds, the boys' basketball fish fry. Used to make money for their upcoming season, the moms of players bonded together to fill the hearts and stomachs of many community members.
It takes a couple weeks to plan it. You can't just pop up out here. You gotta talk to the parents, get everybody, because we do all of it. Everything you see is donated from parents. All right, so the parents basically support this as our fundraiser, another fundraiser for our program.
Among the volunteers were the parents of the LE basketball team. They contributed much of their time to organize the fish fry. Over the course of many weeks, these seasoned chefs worked hard to prepare their craft. All proceeds went to the team to fund their upcoming season.
So it's fun yet hectic. We always make a joke like, let's go out here, have a good time, argue with each other, and then, have some fun.
After years of commitment, parents of the athletes are still contributing to giving customers a delicious experience while also selling merchandise in support of the basketball team. This gives fans a chance to purchase jerseys and shirts to wear as they cheer on the team this winter.
We've been doing this for the past 3 years?
About 3 years. Yeah.
About 3 years, and so it's becoming normal now.
Overall, Demon Fest gives the people of Lugoff-Elgin an opportunity to build as a tight-knit community. The various activities bring students and families and even strangers together.
A small town, not a lot to do, so anytime they have an event, let's everybody come out. You can meet people, talk to people, you can talk to people that you know, meet people that you don't know. I think it's a great opportunity.
For the boys' basketball team, the event unites both family and player, mother and son, and team to community. It invokes the feeling of togetherness, one meal at a time.
You look around, you see everyone, all ages, children, the parents, grandparents, so this is definitely a great event.
And just getting the community together to have some safe fun for the kids.
With the thrill of the evening, families left Demon Fest full from food and fellowship. Booths like the boys' basketball fish fry help remind the community the importance of coming together and fundraising for sports. As the crackle of the oil continues to burn, LE's Demon Pride continues to heat up, serving both invigorated spirit and delicious meals. Reporting for LETV, I am Lauren Walters.
Thank you, Lauren, for that thrilling segment. With the new school year starting, we've had several changes to our faculty. More specifically, 2 faculty members switched from a classroom teacher to an administrator. Let's cut to Kristen Mitchell for this new change in the school year.
All right, you have a good day. One thing we all know for certain is that with the new school year comes change. New classes, new friends, and new staff members. However, this change was an unexpected swap when a teacher becomes an assistant principal and when an assistant principal becomes a teacher. This position change is quite the major one, as each job has different responsibilities that need to be fulfilled. However, one thing that stays consistent with each job is the workload that both positions require.
Working long term for things like testing, if you have events coming up, planning for the future. So it's kind of twofold. The how do you address with the daily issues, such as, there's no air conditioning or something like that. And then also the long term, like with the wind test.
You're not off as an administrator. There's no planning block where you're like, oh, let me just work on this. The radio will pick up and be like, hey, we need an administrator to this place, or hey, there's a parent that needs to see you, or hey, this student's having an issue, can you go deal with this one?
Another big change that they faced was their relationship with students. As a teacher, you get to teach a large number of students daily, giving you more opportunities to build relationships with those students. But when you're an assistant principal, your time with students is much different. Whether you're dealing with the behavioral issue or helping a student find their way to class, the interactions you have with students tend to be different than those of a teacher.
I love the relationship that I have with the students, and I'm going to have a great relationship with the students in my classroom, and that's why I didn't fully retire and just go to the house, because I still enjoy being with the students.
And as an administrator now, I've got a bigger section of students. So I go from having 75 to 80 students in my 3 classes to 300 plus in my part of the alphabet.
Maybe it was just a Freaky Friday, but we now have a teacher as an assistant principal and an assistant principal as a teacher. This change did not go unnoticed and will play a big part in the 2025 to 2026 school year. So whether you're teaching a lesson or answering that walkie-talkie for the 300th time today, your past experiences can help you smooth things out. Reporting for LETV, I'm Christian Mitchell.
That's all for this week, and make sure to tune in for the next episode on August 29th. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram at LETV Demons. And remember, go Demons!